Alright, so if you kind of pretend that your chain's all gunky and dirty, with modern bikes and chains, you really don't want to take them off necessarily. So it's easier to just do things on the bike. So we have a citrus degreaser here that has a foam action to it. So you can actually just point it at the chain and you can see it come around again, so you know that you've gone one time around. And then get your old rag, old t-shirts or whatever, and actually put your rag over the chain. You can back pedal if you want, and you kind of scrub it off as you go. So you're getting all your dirt and your grime off the chain with the degreaser. And depending on how dirty the chain is, you might want to do it once, maybe twice. And then if you change up the rag, you'll get all the gunk off. And then chains have a center roller. There's a pin that holds the plates together, and the pin goes through, and in the center here you have a ring that just goes around that pin. So you're aiming your chain lube to either side. So if you go down one side and just kind of slowly let it drip onto the chain, and go all the way around the chain on one side. And once you've gotten on that side, just move it over to the inside and do the same thing. So you're hitting the pivot points on the plates, the inner and the outer plate. And then you're also getting the oil underneath that ring, and that's probably the key area to get lubricated. And once you do that, you can kind of shift through the gears if you want to put a little film of that lube onto the cogs of the freewheel or cassette. And then the key to not getting your drivetrain really dirty is to take off all the excess. Because if you have too much oil on your chain, all you're going to do is draw dirt and dust from the road, and it just turns it black and into a big mess. So that's one of the biggest, because this is where all the wear and tear happens, is on your drivetrain. So